Good morning, traders. Real quick before we start our live session with my team, I'm making some moves here again. I just posted in the real-time alerts that we're up 77% off our low buy. So that's just fantastic. I think there's a lot more to come. The next resistance is 31 to 33. But what we want to do is, anything that moves 50, 70%, you got to be taking profits. So we're right into the bands. The cycle is still high on the daily. So we can easily see a 4-hour cycle back down. So taking some profit into here. This is the right spot. And then if we have another push into this resistance from February, we'll take again above there, have resistance at 41. And then, we're going to start to think about this 50-cent level, which is kind of halfway on the way back up the entire move. So that's going to be a big winner if we get to 50 cent. And then we'll be holding, obviously, a core for a retest of $1. So that's a ways off, obviously. I expect we're going to have plenty of other chances to add and reduce and buy back on the way back up. So definitely take some here this morning. Salt, I wanted to look at next. I haven't made a move there this morning. It's still cycling off its daily cycle. So we'll see if it catches the 8 here. If that's the case, if we catch the 8 and we take out this high and we create a BCI here in the model, bearish candle ignored, I'm going to actually add back to that one and see if we get another leg, basically another move to $4. Let's look at the hourly real quick. But there's a bunch of names we really need to get through today. I don't know if I'll hit on them this morning. 270 wasn't a bad place to maybe add back yesterday. The hourly cycle was low. Anyway, I didn't make any moves there. I do want to get in here on 0x and start to try to maybe get more aggressive. We're above the band, so that's doing a similar kind of pattern as salt, even though it's above its bands already. We might have a BCI right there, even though the daily cycle is kind of high. B-chain's not above the bands. Let's hit a couple of these other alts. Enigma. I don't know if I have a chart. Not the dollar. There we go. Ooh, Enigma's back at the bands. It looks like salt. All these daily cycles, guys, are pretty extended. EOS versus BTC. There's probably an ad. Probably an ad there yesterday. Maybe even still today. This is a swing line setup. You could add back to EOS. Maybe I'll put a signal there. Gas was pretty low. It finally stopped making lower lows. It's trying to turn the corner. That looks pretty good. Let's look at NEO. Back at the bands. Daily cycle's high. We really want another pullback here, guys. Another daily cycle down to really start to add back to some of these names. Correct. Covered those. Let's just hit the majors. Good ad here on Monero. Let's see if we get some follow through. That cycle's coming back up. BTC cycle's high. Same thing again. If we catch the 8 and we take out this BCI, then we probably have another move above 9,000 back to 10, just based on if that marks the middle of the move. 9,200 still a pretty key pivot. But again, this real money candle is intact. That looks good. Ethereum, more of the same. Daily cycle's high. We're sitting right on the 8, guys, pretty much across the board. Litecoin is testing resistance again. If you bought anything well, this is resistance. It takes some off. I think we're going to punch through here. And then the next major resistance is until 175, and then you do have the 200 in the bands at 150. But 150, then 175 on the up there after holding our pie line. And then Bitcoin Cash, and daily cycle's high, and this is actually the least bullish of them all. Least bullish of them all. Let's look at the relative value basis. Oh, here's the daily chart. Litecoin's playing catch up with BTC and Ethereum kind of sticking out, leading the way. We'll go to the hourly. Litecoin's really kind of coming in strong this morning. It's had a pretty good move on a relative value basis. 30-minute near term, same picture. Ethereum looks the most rich here. Bitcoin Cash looks the cheapest. And then let's just look at the other spreads here. So this is on the daily. You can see Litecoin really playing catch up. Hourly, same thing with Ethereum being the richest. Wow, big move on LTC. Let's just look again at that on just outright versus the dollar. I want to see what move it had on the hourly. Yeah, pretty strong move off of 114. You guys, if you're long Litecoin, you like trading around, this is definitely resistance. You can book some here. This has been a pretty good move this morning. And then stay long term. See how we're back in the northern hemisphere on pi. This is exactly what we need to see. So I like it. Good price action. Market still looks very bullish for the intermediate term. And I got a live session now, guys, so maybe we can do some more work this afternoon. So have a great trading day. I'll talk with you in the chat.